And we've got Eovaldi here. Well, if you're going to draw it up, this would. Qualify for a sacrifice.
No question about it. When he bunts, he wants to bunt it toward the third baseman, make him give up his position to advance the runner.
Chance for the pitcher to help himself. We've got Carson in the box. Oh, and he takes off for second. And he lays one down here. And Encarnacion in position. Over to first for out number 1. And so he comes home. That ties the ball game. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
Well, what a good offensive team. Finding a way to get the runners in. Take advantage of the opportunities when you have them. That's a good offense.
And in the batter's box, it's Gordon. Well, this offense now really renewed. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's 2 gone. Runner on his way to third. Out at third as they tag him. So they pick up a run. You can sort of feel that hunger. First and foremost, making sure his staff can do their part. And we've got Graham now taking his AB. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. Ackley will be coming in to pitch in this game. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. 0-1 the count now as we're in the 6th. Here's the delivery. Too far inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on and ripped towards second. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. Doesn't get there in time. He is on.
And we could see a big inning right here. You start off the inning with the single. Everyone now is on board and ready to go. Let's see if they can push some runs across.
And it's Lariano batting. 0 for 2 thus far. That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Swinging a miss on that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. It's fouled off. He's running towards second. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the run.
And we've got Anderson batting. Walked in his last plate appearance. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. On the way. Now a bouncing ball to short. And Gordon is there. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're heading into the bottom of the 6th. NLCS Game 1, the start of what could be a fantastic series. Davison settling in.
I really like what I've seen from Anderson here. Good effort.
One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting breakdown on what this pitcher's been doing.
He's trying to keep the ball down, but he's having trouble getting a strike called when he throws those pitches down in the zone.
He sends this one in the air towards center. That one's taken care of.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
Here's Alfonso to hit. Last time up, flew up. We'll see what he sees first here. Fouled away. A shot up the middle, and that is in there. The go-ahead run on board. He's trying for second. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
O's in the batter's box. Tripled in his last appearance. Ground ball, Butler, and he scoops it up. Gets one at second, and the double play. They got them both. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your mood. Stilton. Alford gets a turn here. He'll lead off the 7th. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
Hit in the air to left center. One away.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
And we've got Barrera batting. Trying to get here, just 1 for 3 thus far. That swung on and flied to right. Now it's 2 away. And Encarnacion's batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. And he throws the first one. Changeup just misses. 1-0. And Estrada sets up his target. And it's a called strike to Encarnacion.
That's an outstanding breaking ball for a strike on the inside part of the plate. It locked the hitter up. He just froze and couldn't swing at it.
There's a swing and a smash. That's caught. Side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Tie ball game here in San Diego. Estrada into the batter's box. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
You throw strike 1, you get out. You tell pitchers.
Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Alford. And the throw beats him to the bag. He is out at first. Vaughn has a turn in the 1. He homered back in inning number 2. Anderson kicks, throws. He swings and nails a liner. 2 away.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play.
Helms called on to do the hurling now. The Padres turning to a reliever here.
Well, going to the bullpen right here. That's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
To left center, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, this is what you want, a base hit without anybody out. Now you have the potential of a big inning.
Bourne gets a shot here. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Reached on an error his last time around. Starts him out here. Hit foul by Bourne. Oh! Making sure he stays put, watching that lead. That's on the outside corner, 0-2. He's running. And he is safe at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base, sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Now, sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
And he dives back safely. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Got one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down to the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Here's the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, right there was a lot of indecision right there on the hitter. He thought fastball. He saw a slider, but he saw it too late. That's why he swung late.
Here's the pitch. A swing line to left center. That should be a base hit. Bourne going towards third.
He tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and he took advantage of it.
And it's no longer that unusual, Steve, to see in tie ball games the closer come in. He's getting ready.
Well, sometimes managers like to bring the closer in that tie game, figuring if I...
Well, he's running, taking off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He deals. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting out of this jam with the game still tied.
1-2 pitch coming. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Still tied here in San Diego. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. Carlton settles in. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
What?
Flew out last time. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Oh, and Gordon takes off. Swing, hot shot. Jansen. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No of the decisions of Dale Svem affected this one. Let's see. And at this point, every move is critical. He hasn't got any margin for error. And it's Lariano batting. He'll start the ninth. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
And that runs too far inside, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Line towards first. And that's number 1. Jansen will now come to the plate. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he throws the breaking ball down and in for a strike right there. Even if the hitter puts it in play, it tends to be a ground ball out.
Second pitch waves at the fastball. And suddenly it's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Like chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off it. Well, it's moments like this that makes you just love the game of baseball.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1 against 1 who can win it.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Carlton. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Where the at-bats are very crucial. He doesn't want to have to go to extras if he can help it. Here's Alfonso to hit. It's an important job leading off that home half here in the ninth. This crowd is restless and ready for that game-winning run. It's caught. Hose in the batter's box. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. First pitch of the at-bat now. Oh! And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 offering from Jansen. A high pop-up. And he puts that one away for number 2. Estrada into the batter's box. 0 for 3 to this point. He'll be leading off inning number 10 for us now. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get
a swing and a fly ball to left center field. 1 down.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch. A late inning showdown right now.
Top half of this extra inning. Encarnacion, ground ball. And through for a hit. The go-ahead run is on.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield plane back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get it by him.
Douglas at the plate. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Towards the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle.
A good piece of hitting right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, going right back up the middle.
Might have wanted it in the gap for an extra base, but that's a good hit.
And he didn't drive it to the wall. Oh, but it hits a hit.
And Bourne's on the box. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. That swung on, hit on the ground. Picks it up. There's one.
The pitcher makes a great pitch right here. Had him way out in front of this ball, but he gets just enough a piece of it to put it in play. And with that speed, he just beats it out.
Oh, he takes off for second. And he is out trying to take second. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Still tied here in San Diego. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. Sports. Caught in the box now. He homered back in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch. Johnson fools him on that one.
Well, he throws his cut fastball hard, and it has that good movement. He still gets that up in the zone, was able to blow it by him at the letters.
And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. Pops him up. And that's the third out. That'll do it. They pick up no runs on one. Corbin's in the batter's box. This is a big at bat as he will be leading off the bottom half of the 11th.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd.
He has a chance here, leading off the bottom of the 11th inning. Hit on the ground. And it makes it through the potential winning run on.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. The guy can come off the bench cold and deliver.
Conine is going to come in and pinch run. And here's the first one. Grounded up the middle. Gets one. Back to first. Not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Now, sometimes you make a great pitch, and the hitter just happens to be lucky at this particular time. This is one of those balls, not a play could be made on it.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. Swung and a ground ball to third. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it. Here's Alfonso to hit. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning.
Oh, and Gordon takes on. Taps this one foul off to the left. Oh, there he goes for second. Hard grounded to short. That one gets through for a base hit. They apply the tag. He is out at third. It's called short work.
Well, this is what the game of baseball is. It's all about, Gary.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could, and he can break this tie right here.
Well, this has been the perfect start to the inning. Exactly what they wanted. Base runners. Now they got to bring them home.
Takes that high one for a strike. 0-1.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
0-1. Benitez kicks and delivers. A sinker misses. 1-1.
It's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Hit on the ground over to shortstop. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Well, it's a big first out right there, but he finds himself still in a jam, in a tie game. Going to be absolutely critical to be aggressive with the next hitter.
Douglas up now. And he needs to bring in the go-ahead run from third.
Well, the pitcher needs to try to get a ground ball and see if they can't get a double play.
The pitch. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 2 away.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
And Bourne's in the box. And there's a ground ball. He's got it now. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Up next, it'll be the Padres.
Quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Gary Pope.
Swung on, line to right field. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Great piece of hitting right there, leading off the inning with a hit. Now they're in a great situation to try to score some runs.
Estrada into the batter's box. He struck out swinging his last time. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. It's 1, and that's 2. A double play. Nice pickup on that one, then around for 2.
That's like infield drills in the pregame, except this time they got 2 outs. Nice work to get the double play.
Fogg is the batter. He homered back in inning number 2. Good pitch from Storr and swung on and missed.
Well, that two-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Hit sharply down the line. One away.
Well, great work on the mound right here. Consistent, solid pitching. Great approach. Retired 6 consecutive batters. You can feel.
Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. Throw is the first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
A lot of frustrated hitters with him on the mound right now. 7 consecutive outs over the last couple innings.
Here's Alfonso to hit. He had a single in his last time up. Foul! And another foul ball. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Alford throws to first, side is retired. No runs, no hits. And if you just joined us, our broadcast. To Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary. And the runner on third, the go-ahead run here. So here's a chance to do some damage.
He's got to find a way to play to run no matter what.
This changes the whole complexion of the game if he can get a base hit. Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Benitez. And he looks at a sinker in there, 1-1.
One thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat. So I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
The 1-2 on its way. And he fouls off another one. Foul ball! Here's the delivery. And he takes the ball inside, 2-2.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit in.
Ground ball to short. He's up with it. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. Still tied here in San Diego.
Well, you want late inning fireworks. We've got it right here.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose.
Swung on, that is hit. Oh, he's got it. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Estrada into the batter's box. He hit into a double play his last time. He homered back in inning number 2. First pitch on the way here. Hit in the air to center field. 2 men have been put away. The runner's tagging from first. Austin in the box. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a...
Here's a swing, and he pops him up. And there's the third out. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man. And we've got Barrera batting. Just 1 for 6 in the ballgame. We're going to see Jeff Samaja pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
Well, a great competitor on the mound from Jeff Samardzija. A very good athlete, All-American wide receiver at Notre Dame, but he's also a very good athlete on the mound. Fields his position, changes speeds, repeats his delivery, and has an exceptional slider.
Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to second. Gordon hauls that one in. And his throw gets him one away. Let's watch Frome now as he comes to the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. The pitch. And he got good wood up the middle. Gets through. The go-ahead run is on.
Well, infield playing back in this situation. A well-hit ball just getting by him for a base hit.
Douglas gets a shot here. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Started to go around. It's a called strike 3, 2 down.
Let's take another look at that pitch. There's another look at the split.
When you're getting guys out with 3 pitches, you know you're dominating.
That's a time when you know you are definitely in the zone, and he was on that at bat. And Bourne's in the box. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here, possibly an attempted steal.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Here's Carlton gets a turn here. He'll get things going here. He's running, heading for second. He squares around and he gets this one down. Throw one to first in time, one away.
Now, to be a successful pitcher, you have to be able to pitch and field your position, but you also have to handle the bat. And that's what he did right there.
Now, that number 9 spot, Steve, a lot of people say that's just a waste. That's an automatic out. That's how you take and get something out. Lined hard down the left field line. It's a fair ball headed into the corner for extra bases. A bingo and a winning run, and this game is over.
The big postseason victory right here. And doing it for the hometown crowd. So they're happy and they live to play another day.
And now, what you say we present an award to our player of the game. The great mound work today of Jeff Samaja.
He didn't just shut the door on their bats. He slammed it and nailed it closed. A dominant effort out of the pen that gave them the boost they desperately needed to outlast their inspired opposition.
What an outstanding affair.
Gary, as the ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of a series, and they did that today.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care. And we've got Eovaldi here. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. That brings up Grandal. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, pinch hitter entering the game right now. The game is officially over. That's the end of the line for the pitcher today.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Well, I think we're seeing some padding here, although in this game there's no such thing as insurance runs, really.
You got the pitcher on the rope. You have to take advantage of it while he's down.
Line drive fouled off towards first. Up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Dory is the batter now. 0 for 2 thus far. Bullington will be coming in to pitch in this game. The Padres turning to a reliever here. He's going to start the 9th inning. First pitch on the way here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
And it goes foul. Curveball got him, 1 away.
Well, just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Here's Billy Butler now at the plate. There's one down. He's gone hitless 6 career tries against the Padres. He delivers. And that's a strike. Billy Butler's going to have to be in a defensive mode in this at-bat.
The hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
That's hit foul by Butler. Swung on line to right center field, and that gets down. Butler on first.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
Keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Line shot into center field. He dives. Oh, what a play. You never know what you're going to see ahead of us, but Steve, I got a feeling that could be our defensive play of the game.
Well, it's about preparation. He was preparing for the pitch. He saw it come off the bat, and that first step allowed him to make the catch.
Dory up at the plate. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Butler's on first. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Butler is headed for third.
Well, you love to be that guy that can go to the opposite field. Tough to defend against.
And against the defense, John, with all the tools and stats, etc., at their disposal, you really have to exploit every angle you can.
Well, you really do, Gary. There's no doubt about that.
And we've got Graham now taking his AB. Grounded out his last time up. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark. And I tell you, These guys are used to having quick innings.
That one hit fly ball. This may be the ball game. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
A big playoff victory right here. And the hometown crowd very, very happy the way their players performed.
Now we're going to award our player of the game.
You know, most of the time the ninth spot in your order is occupied by a great defender. But in this game today, the number 9 hitter was the reason why this team won the game. His hitting was key to victory, and he gets our nod for that.
And pulling off the victory here in this one, they were able to race out to a quick 2-0 lead in the series.
And now they can come in to
And in the batter's box, Sermage. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. Conine will grab a bat and hit here. Swung on and fouled away. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that gets down. They're going to score Estrada. And the second run comes around. And he's in there. That makes 3.
Managers love having this kind of guy to come off the bench in a critical situation. It's a luxury. He brought him in and he delivered, and now they take the lead.
Austin has a turn in the box. And Steve, as he gets going against These San Diego bats, what are we going to see from him?
Well, for Kenley Jansen on the mound, it's about power stuff. A former catcher, he is now a power pitcher. A very hard fastball in the mid to high 90s. Very tough to hit.
Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Hit in the air to left center. 2 away. Davison gets a shot here. Last time up, he struck out looking. 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love that location, down and away. And with that kind of movement, not many guys are going to put it in play.
Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Swung and a ground ball to third. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. San Diego taking the lead here. They're putting the pressure on. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. Douglas is the batter. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Corbin will be the new pitcher. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. The pitch from Corbin lays off a called strike of the knees. 0-1.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Alford is the batter now, wearing the collar thus far, and starts him out here. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Carlton on to first, 2 away. And we've got Barrera batting. Caught looking at his last time to the plate. Hit up the middle. Whoa, straight back at him. Man, you talk about going back up through the box. That one almost got him. And at second base, he's tagged out. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Singled home a run in his last at bat. That brings up Grandal. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, this is a big opportunity. You don't know when you're going to load the bases up again. Going to the pinch hitter, trying to come up with that clutch hit.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, they do load the bases on 2 hits. Great game his club has put together. Things have gone really well. And Encarnacion's batting. He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning. There's a swing. It's popped up. This one to Gordon. That's 1 down.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down your final 2 outs, and it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
And Butler's in the box. Last time up, flew out. 0-1 offering from Corbin. And Butler watches that one inside for a ball.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. And here's Corbin's 1-2 offer. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
A final out of the game. It certainly does not look very good right here. They need big hits. They need people to drive the ball, get something done right here, or they're going home and losing.
And Bourne's in the box. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Changeup just misses. 1-0. One-0 pitch, a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Corbin too far outside, and that's a ball. And a grounder is at the last out. Davison out and on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
A good team effort by San Diego today, Gary, and they get the win.
We take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest.
You know, most of the time the 9th spot in your order is occupied by a great defender. But in this game today, the number 9 hitter was the reason why this team won the game. His hitting was key to victory, and he gets our nod for that.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just 1 win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They